Welcome back to the show. My favorite part about having chefs, they can cook. Chef Shawn, what you cooking up for today?
So we got some potato-crusted salmon, bok choy. I'm gonna make a truffle.
You fancy, huh?
Listen,
you
I had to bring it out for Portia.
I love it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we got a truffle beurre blanc sauce that's gonna go on it to finish it all together.
Okay.
Truffles and potatoes go together like.
I'm here for a good truffle.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So first we're gonna sear our bok choy, and this is super simple. We're gonna cut it down into quarters.
Okay.
Like this. And we got a nice little toasty pan. I'm gonna put a couple pieces of butter.
Okay. All right. Old school. Just butter.
Just butter.
Straight up butter.
And we're gonna place the bok choy right down in the middle of the pan, just so to get a nice sear, nice little color.
Oh, okay. I thought, all right, we're gonna do a little saute action, but you are trying to get the seared effect.
Yeah, we get
as well.
a nice little char on the bok choy there.
Okay.
Then we're gonna season it with a little kosher salt.
For the charred bok choy. Nice. You saw what he did there.
And a little white pepper. We're using white pepper today.
White pepper, slow all the way down. How did I not know there was white pepper?
Yeah, so black pepper, there's a nice little crunchy crust around peppercorns.
Yeah.
So they take that hoof off,
and that's
white pepper, you know?
Learn something new every day.
It's a little bit spicier, but I like using white pepper when making kind of like a delicate, pretty dish because you don't have all those black specks. And white pepper makes it, it shows up nice on the plate.
And then it shows up nice, and then you can detect a little bit of the difference without the coating, so to speak.
Yeah, it's a little spicier, so you got to be careful. Don't go over. Don't do too crazy with it.
Good to know.
So while our bok choy is cooking, I'm gonna turn that down, let that char.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you this technique with the salmon, how we're gonna crust it.
Okay.
So we got these potatoes. We sliced them really, really thin on a mandolin, and I'm gonna take some butter here and just dip them in the butter. So this is a full fat recipe.
Full fat, right? Okay, this is not. This was not for the diet.
This is not a diet.
Cheat day.
This is a full fat recipe here.
But there's bok choy and there's salmon, so it's still a good cheat day.
You got it. So we're gonna take a salmon fillet here.
Okay.
And we're just gonna season it with salt and pepper as well. We're gonna do that same kosher salt and that same white pepper.
White pepper. Okay.
And then we're gonna lay these potatoes. And almost like potato chips, you know?
That's what I was thinking. This looks like when we do homemade chips at the house.
Exactly, that same
Okay,
concept.
I'm sorry. When my mama used to make homemade chips at the house. But but I feel like, okay, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm like, aren't the potatoes going to faster than the salmon?
So we're gonna do, this butter is making like almost like it's gonna take it and then heave right to the salmon.
Yeah.
So you're gonna like this nice little crunchy potato chip on the salmon.
I love it.
So we're gonna take it and just wrap this plastic wrap right around it.
Okay.
And once you have it like that, put it in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes just so that butter solids back up.
Yeah.
And it holds on to the piece of salmon.
You want it to solidify a little bit.
And I have a piece that we did earlier.
Okay.
Just
my
like
favorite
this.
part, the magic of TV. All right. So this is
So you see how that butter is all nice and
so it's going to hold its constitution a little bit better when you drop it in there.
Right on there. And then we're going to hit this pan with a little olive oil.
Okay. I cannot wait to try this.
This is. And you're just going to put that piece of salmon right on down there.
Oh, yeah. And what are you seasoning with again? This
kosher
is
salt.
Very simple. This is not a whole lot of stuff
it's very
to choose
simple,
from.
very
you
simple.
Just keep it simple because that is always best.
And with the salmon, we're going to add a little thyme in there, a little fresh thyme.
Okay. Now listen, while you're adding these ingredients, I was talking to your mom during the commercial break.
Okay.
She said she knew you were supposed to go to culinary school right out the gate. Yes?
She did. She did tell me that. She did tell me that. Yes.
What made you decide to go to school anyway?
I played basketball. You know, I wanted to continue to play basketball.
Gotcha. So, okay. All right. Mom said she knew. She saw it all the time. And she said you and your brother would have cooking competition.
We would. I would always win. You know,
you would always win, which is why you didn't have to shovel the snow.
Exactly. Even when we're in holidays now, he's a chef as well. So when he comes home, he's always my sous chef. I'm always executive chef, and he's my assistant.
I love it.
He falls right into place.
So I feel like I was just going to say, how quickly does bok choy sear?
We're just about there. We got some nice color on there.
Yeah.
You see that golden, nice and crispy there.
A nice aroma too.
Yes.
We've got about a minute and a half, Chef Shawn.
Okay.
So I don't want to run out of time.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is.
This.
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to Actually, I'm gonna pull this salmon off real quick.
Okay. And I know and I don't want to forget about the cocktail.
I know that's the.
I don't want to forget about the cocktails. I feel like I need to respect the cocktail game too here.
So in the same pan that the salmon came out, there's nice and seared. We're just gonna take it. We're gonna add a little white wine
Okay.
to that same pan.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You know we got the flame, baby.
Add some fresh butter to there.
We got about a minute left.
All right.
I'm gonna take a bite of this, right?
Yes.
This
A
is
little lemon juice.
the finished product here. And while I'm dining on this,
truffle
tell
oil
me.
in there.
Oh wait, okay, we still truffling. I'm trying to resist the urge to say everybody's truffling. I love truffle. This is the flavor.
Yeah, you can smell it. It's gonna be
yeah.
really well.
So
this is our sauce there. I'm gonna give you a little bit of sauce here.
Oh, okay.
Just a tad.
30
Perfect.
seconds. I'm gonna try this.
All right.
Because I can tell that just really set it off.
Tell me what you think of that. It's almost like a Lay's potato chip wrapped around a piece of
I love
fish.
it.
You know?
Oh, it's so much better than how you described it. That is so
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the advice, for sharing your story.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
This is so good. Oh, I forgot my cocktail.
Come on, we gotta
real
get to this
quick.
cocktail. So
I got just a few seconds.
It's a rosemary bourbon old fashioned. And so we just got some bourbon. I added a little orange bitters, some orange liqueur. And instead of doing an orange peel, we did a fresh rosemary spring.
Let me tell you.
So we're gonna add that in there. And we're gonna add a little bit of crushed ice at the end.
I'm out of time. I'm gonna toast and toast
There you go.
to Chef Shawn.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Yes,
We'll be
sir.
right back.